Hey everybody, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, powerful, powerful people. I'm so very excited to be here today. I'm your girl, Bridget Brown Jackson, and I just want everybody to come in. When you come in, like, even share. I've been saying 5 minutes, and y'all know I'm an interactive style type. So today is really going to be juicy. So give me at least 8 to 10 minutes and allow me to share something so powerful with you that's going to help change not just you, but your relationships with other people. I mean, this is just overwhelmingly powerful. Y'all know, I'm the author of the book, Powerful, so I like teaching everybody all things powerful. So that's what I'm going to share with you today. So come on in. Can you tag somebody? I promise you, I'll be out of your way in less than 10 minutes, but tag somebody that you think could use this powerful information. Again, I talk all things behavior wealth. And so that's what we're going to get into. Yesterday, I was telling you about this if you didn't watch it, but let me show you this, okay? So I call myself the behavior wealth strategist. So my name is Bridget Brown Jackson. For anybody that might be watching for the first time, you might have just joined following me and you really don't know who I am. I have had the pleasure of influencing and impacting thousands of lives. And I promise you, I'm not exaggerating that. Literally, I was an educator for almost 30 years. I had multiple schools. My first school had almost 800 students. So imagine the students and the parents. And now I'm a behavioral wealth strategist and I help women identify what their superpowers are, identify those hindering blind spots, and then help them to close that gap. Yeah. And so today I'm just going to talk about that real quick. And again, I promise you, move out of your way. So if there is somebody that you know is struggling a little bit, or they just want to be more empowered, invite them to join us. Invite them to join us. And if you will, right now, I'd love for you to say, "Hey, Bridget, hey." Look, my one of my besties, my business besties, she like to say, "Hey, girl, hey." So can y'all say, "Hey, girl, hey" to me? I love to talk back. I'm an educator, I told y'all. Even though I'm retired, I'm still going to be an educator. I'm still going to be an educator. I'm going to constantly be that. And so one of the things that I did in my classroom, and I taught from first grade to fifth grade, was call and response. So I need you to do some call and response with me. So if you all will, I really greatly appreciate it. Okay. I greatly appreciate it if you will actually do that. So if you just talk back to me, I love to get talked back to. All right. So again, I'm gonna move out of your way. I'm gonna share these little tidbits and nuggets with you. Okay. So I showed this to you on yesterday. And so I'm gonna talk to you again about identifying your behavior strengths so that you can get the most out of yours. And so I think, we really understand ourselves. But then what if I could tell you can understand yourself even more? How would you like to unpack that? All right. So what I need you to do right now, I need you to do it. I need you to do it. There at the bottom of the screen, it's scrolling across 810-321-5365. That is my text messaging community. And what I do for them, I send out stuff to them. And then I notify them when I have things that are going on that I want to bless your life. And so today I would love to give people my 4-page quick tip sheet guide about your behavior. It's going to tell you your strengths, it's going to tell you your limitations, it's going to tell you your dislikes and your motivations. When I share with you and you help that identify what you are, I'm going to help you with that. So if you love to hear that, so if you love to get that, so that you can know better how to get along with others, whether again, like this, it's my husband, whether it's a coworker, whether you're a leader and it's your team, and whether you're on a team and your leader driving you crazy. Been there, done that. I was at a job for 9 months. I've never quit stuff. I quit. I quit in the middle of the year. I've never done that ever. But I didn't understand all of this. And if I had understood this, I would have been able to deal with it a bit better. This is juicy. So I need y'all to come on in. I need y'all to come on in. So come on in. And again, if you have not, share with somebody else. Share. I'd love to hear you and see you share. Okay? Well, let me see if I can get this to come up this time. Yesterday, I couldn't get it to come up. Hopefully, you can hear this really well. Okay? So I move really fast.
And I move. Oh,
Go ahead. No. See, I was moving fast again.
and I move really slow.
So we were doing the Mr. and Mrs. and you didn't act fast enough. So I said my name first.
Well, sometimes we have to move slow to be able
We
to.
do. But that's your super strict.
You process.
Mm-hmm. Because you need to process. Me, I move really fast.
Okay.
So I need to slow down sometimes for you, right?
Right.
Okay. And then what do you need to do for me sometimes?
Catch up.
Yeah. So guys, that is me and my wonderful, adorable, handsome husband, right? Let me come on here so y'all can see my whole full face. Look, I love that man. So here's our story. My husband and I met by mutual friends. We had nothing in common. He lived on one end of the state, I lived on the other end of the state. We were both divorcees. But I was wallowing and I was still in my hurt and bitterness. I'll just be really honest. And God said to me one day, I'm going to give you a husband that's going to love you like Christ loved the church. Ladies, that sounds good, right? But I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. And God took 6 years, well, it was 6 years before God allowed that to happen. I took 6 years of trying to get myself together. And I don't want people to get together. That's why I'm the behavior wealth strategy. There is wealth in your behavior. That it helps you with monetary. I'm not going to talk about that today. But if you come and follow me this week, I am going to share about that. How you losing money because of you. And for me, this was relational. I almost lost out on the opportunity to have a marvelous husband. Did y'all hear me? I actually told him all men and dogs. Again, I ain't gonna get into that. You want more of that? Come join my Shero to Miro page, and maybe I'll do a live and really talk about that, especially if you're single. Okay, but let me get back to this. In 6 months, we were married. Now think about that. You really don't even know each other. But because God had brought it together, it made it wonderful. But even if we just kind of had rushed the process, which we didn't, this tool here really can help you understand people. And so I want to get back into it. So let me share it with you again. So what happened was my husband and I have to understand each other, and we are totally opposite. That's what makes us so great. You know how people say opposites attract? But I need you all to be really truthful. You know, opposites attract. But at the same time, opposites after the honeymoon is over, whether it's on your job, whether it's with your best friend, whether it's with your spouse, whether it's with your children, you know, because you love them when they little and then they get to teenagers, they start driving you crazy. No matter what the relationship is, opposites do attract. But then after a little bit, that same stuff that attracted you get on your last nerve. Well, my husband, as you heard him in here in the video, he was talking, he moves slow. I move fast. If you see across the top, I'm outgoing. He's reserved, right? So his superpower is the S. My superpower is the I. And so I talk a lot. I'm all out. If we go somewhere together, we'll be laid back unless he's comfortable with the people and he understands them and he knows them. And then he'll be a little bit more open. You'll see a different him, right? And so I want you to understand the power of this. And so I'm asking you the question, are you a D? So are you somebody that's prone for solving problems? Are you an I that you really are inspired by people? Now, all four are inspired by people, so I'm not saying that all four can solve problems. But D, that is their superpower, right? I's, their superpower is people and making sure that there is an experience, very optimistic, S-type personalities, loyal, faithful, good listeners. I love to use this one. They're the glue that holds things together. That's my husband. He holds me together. He holds our family together. And I need that. I needed that because I'm all over the place, right? And even if you're a C, I have a little bit of high C too. You're cautious. You like things, you think in things analytically, but you also want perfection, right? Okay, and so we talked about this yesterday. I shared this with you. I'm just going to show you just a glance at it because maybe you didn't watch yesterday. If you didn't, you go back and watch that too. But what I want you to do is text 810-321-5365. You text me today. Text me right now, and I will get that to you. What did I help you do is start understanding other people. And the reason why I put this on here because I'm an I, and you see the D is next to me. Both of them are extroverted. Both of them, again, outgoing, don't have a problem. I clashed with these until I understood this, and definitely until I became a coach. Okay. And so there's nothing wrong with these, but they can be sometimes abrasive because they're matter of fact, because they're all about solving the problem. Okay. And there's the one with the S and the C on it. And so again, here's the slide that shares that with you. These are going to be situational first, and people are going to be last. And so I clashed with that because I'm people first. And so I had some bosses that were like, okay, it's about this. And one of my schools, it was about the bottom line. It was a for-profit organization, and they were about the bottom line. And I'm like, no, I'm about these children and families first. And so that was kind of like a clash. And so we're not going to get into that today, but I want you to understand this because when you understand this, your behavior becomes wealth. You can sustain yourself on your job. You can have wonderful, wonderful relationships, and you can understand yourself better so that you can be a powerhouse. Okay? And so I just wanted you to understand all of that. And then what I do love doing is I love helping people design their genius statement. Hey, mine is I'm naturally gifted for practical thinking and being solution oriented. I'm fed by opportunities where I can lead with sincerity and empathy. That's that altruism that comes out of me. I go about serving others in an optimistic, y'all see it, interactive, you see it, and systematic manner. Okay, so that's me in a nutshell. And I just want to share that because it's not just me, it's you too. Are you maximizing your behavior and squeezing all of the wealth out of your behavior? Okay. And if you're not, it's tiny things that you can do, changing your self awareness, being totally authentic, and doing some quick habit hacking. Okay. I can show you all that if you'd like to. Again, text me at 810-321-5365 if you'd like to know more about it, as well as if you would like to get that 4-page quick tip sheet. And I will be doing a video with it too. So I'll put that out on my YouTube channel this week and add that to it too. So you can have a video to understand it even more. How about that? Is that good? I love delivering. I love giving people because I want everyone to be in their super sauce. Okay. So I meant to show this at the beginning. Let me show you this right now too.
This is who you need to connect with. Do me a favor, click that link right now. Stop guessing and thinking. I'm telling you she's the best because I coached her. So let's go, y'all. Bridget Brown Jackson.
Let's go. Okay, guys. So that's my mentor, E.T. the hip hop preacher. Did you hear what he said? He said, I'm the best because he coached me. And I really have. I have grown so much. So in the middle of the pandemic, I was like, Lord, everything has changed. I left my job, my wonderful job that I loved and everything, and I went out to start my business. And I made the mistake of trying to do too many things because I heard people say you should have multiple streams. You should never start multiple streams at the same time. Take my word on that. Again, that's a video for another day. But I just want you to know I've been trained by one of the best. And I want you to be able to be blessed too as well. So if this touched you, share this with somebody. If you're watching it in replay, please comment replay and then put that in. If you have any questions, type them in the comments. I'll be coming back throughout the day and I will answer your questions. But most of all, do not forget, right now it's scrolling. See, it's going across. Wait, it's going that way. It's going one of those ways. Text 810-321-5365. All righty. Have a great, great day today. Be powerful on purpose. Remember, you have a mindset to do great things.